Key TV, Aston Villa 2, West Ham 1, and that does not tell you the story of this game. Um, let's just go straight into it, man. Um, First off, absolutely woeful by Aston Villa. No shots on target, obviously. Um, if this was any other team, uh, we would have got punished today. If it was with Brighton, Brentford, um, Ipswich, anybody, we would have got absolutely punished today. But West Ham just weren't on it. They didn't put their chances away, and yeah, we got lucky and we got away with it. Yeah, from the front to the back, we were awful. Slow in possession. We ran out of ideas within the first 10 minutes. Um, Players like Tyrone Mings, um, awful today. Didn't have a clue what to do with the ball. He was running out of ideas if he didn't have his long ball open. The times that he could have used his long ball to Matson, he didn't use it. Yeah, defensive wise, he wasn't really in the game. Like, he was just, we could have put anyone at left centre back today. He just wasn't involved in the game whatsoever. Tillemans, for weeks, I've been telling everybody about this guy. He is one of the worst players in our team. Literally every single game he gets dispossessed at least 5 or 6 times in our half, which sets up counter attacks for other teams. It's so frustrating. He has one good pass in the game, and everyone just rules out all the bad things he does in the game. He was so off the pace with the game today. His passes were awful. His decision making was awful. His work rate was awful. This guy can't play in the 10, which all the fans and clearly Emery thinks he can, but he doesn't create anything for us whatsoever. He doesn't know how to play in the 10. He doesn't. He runs away from the ball. Like, it's ridiculous. As a 10, he's supposed to be an outlet for players to be able to play triangles around the opposition, and he doesn't come towards the ball at all in the 10. If the ball's on the left hand side, he's on the right hand side. If the ball's on the right hand side, he's on the left hand side. He's always in between the midfielders and defenders, is where he's supposed to be, but he doesn't actually know where to be when it comes to being on the pitch. Like, he's just not as good as people make out. And second half, Buendia came on, and it was a totally different game when he was there. He was creating chances, he was getting in the holes, he was always an outlet for people. It was just completely different. Like, I think Tillemans needs to sit on the bench, let other people get a chance, because he's just wasting space. Yeah, and I could speak all day about how bad this guy is, but I'll move on. Unai Emery definitely had something to say to the players at halftime. They've come out on fire. He's clearly told Matty Cash to start attacking as much as Matson, and in the end, I think because of his second half performance, he could have easily been man of the match. Like, he's changed the game with momentum by all his attacking presence, overloading the right hand side with Leon Bailey and Ollie Watkins at time. He was getting crosses in, which I've been absolutely crying out for. Speaking of crosses, let's go on to Leon Bailey. This guy shouldn't play on the right hand side anymore. He needs to start playing on the left hand side so he can get crosses in on his left foot at all times because he cannot use his right foot whatsoever. He's always going to try and come inside to get onto his left foot, so it's just pointless having him on the right hand side now. We need to start utilising his left foot, his crossing ability, getting the balls into Ollie Watkins early, because it's just not working for him on the right hand side. The crowd's starting to get under his skin. Things need to change. Possibly bring Rodgers into the middle because he's more constructive. He's in the game. He wants the ball. Like he just gets involved more. Speaking of getting involved, got Ollie Watkins up front. Went onto Facebook at half time, and he's getting absolutely rubbed out. He's getting absolutely bollocked by every single fan on the Facebook feed. Clearly not his fault because the whole team were bad. The striker is not getting the service that he needs to be able to do his job. I think he must have touched the ball about 5 times in the first half. Let's be honest. Like, there's nothing he can do except make runs. If the service isn't coming into him, what's he supposed to do? There's nothing he can do. So, yeah, it's not Ollie Watkins' fault today. It's not Ollie Watkins' fault today at all. If he doesn't touch the ball, that's not his fault. So, yeah, as it showed, second half starts, he started getting the ball into Ollie Watkins a lot more. He's getting more touches of the ball. He's starting to come into the game. One attacking chance where they've played him in, and he's created the goal straight away. The first possession, he gets in the box. He managed to create the goal for Morgan Rodgers to bring it to 2-2. He's also involved in the goal from the corner, which Onana scored. So it just shows he just needs service, and we're just not giving him. And we're not giving it him because we've got players like Leon Bailey who want to play on the right hand side and cut in all the time, or they want to go down the wing and turn back and to get it on their left foot. We've got Rodgers on the right hand side who wants to come inside. Like, it's just not working, man. It's just not working. So we need to find a way to either get Leon Bailey on the left hand side and find a new right winger, or if they want Tillemans on the pitch that much, stick him on the right. Let him cross the ball in for 90 minutes. Just like literally something needs to change because at the moment my blood pressure is high. I'm bored of watching these games. It's frustrating, and we're gonna get caught. And it's gonna lead us down a bad path. The first loss is gonna cause the second loss, and the second loss is just gonna start building a downward spiral. And we've got Champions League games. People are gonna start getting tired because we're in 3 cups. Like, yeah, Unai needs to get on this. But speaking of Unai, today, if I could, I'd give him man of the match. His substitutions were on point. His halftime team talk was on point. Like, he just completely changed the whole game. Like, tactically in the first half, he must have admitted he got it wrong. The style was too slow. Matty Cash wasn't getting forward as much. And second half, it's like he clicked, pressed all out attack, stuck everyone forward, had forward runs at all times from the wings, spread the pitch. It was a totally different half to the first half. And we can't keep doing this. We can't keep giving away the first half and trying to survive in the first half, waiting for the second half to come and then exerting all that energy there. That's not how you play football. We can't be doing that. We're not Muhammad Ali. Okay, this isn't boxing. We're not soaking up all the punches and then trying to take people out after. It's not how it goes. It's not how it goes. We're gonna end up getting into one of them games where we go 1-0 down in the first half, and we're gonna be stuck for about 70 minutes of the game against a wall of a good defensive team, and it's gonna backfire. It's gonna backfire. Um, we need more strength on the bench with this January transfer that we're in. Our bench is very light. We don't have options to come off the bench and change the game consistently. Um, we've got lucky the last 2 games, I think it is. I think, was it Barkley come off the bench? And then Anana's come off the bench today. But we need some sort of structure where we can rotate the team comfortably and be able to be in the games for 90 minutes. Hopefully Marlon comes in, give us a bit of width. I know he's a left winger, but I'd like to see him on the right. Put Bailey on the left. Like I said, get these crosses into Ollie Watkins, get these crosses into Morgan Rogers, get these crosses into Onana if he's there. But we need a different way of attacking, because this slow-paced attacking at home, it's not it. It's not it. It's not it. And I think Emery knows it. But that's 2 matches in a row now where he's thrown substitutions on to make an impact. It's like a bit of desperation. Like, someone do something. Someone just kick the ball in the back of the net. Any one of you go 3 subs. Like, you can't keep doing that. We've got to look more like a structured team. I've just watched it back now on a replay, and I was saying this in the game, and it looks even worse on the replay. When we concede that goal, what is Mings and Cons doing? What are they doing? They're literally just chasing back space, and Konsa takes a look at where Paqueta is before the ball comes in and still doesn't move to try and close him down. Like, it's just a line of 4, and it leaves Matty Cash. Matty Cash is marking Fulkrug. Mings is where he should be at the near post, ready to intercept. Konsa should have been on Paqueta much quicker than he actually was. Like, it's just bad defending again. It's from transition again. Every single time we concede, it's a quick paced attack against us all the time. That's all people need to do against us every single week. Like, it's so obvious, and this is why people sit back against us and then play on the break, because we don't know how to get through a low block, and we don't know how to attack with a high line. I mean, how to defend with a high line. I'm gonna stop my rant because we won. I'm happy with the win, but I'm still disappointed. Something needs to change, and yeah, hopefully Emery sorts this out before the end of January. I've been Key. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the video for sure. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.